Okay, so we're going to look at some endgames today. So can you tell me what this position will be? Will white be able to win this game? White as a pawn, white as a king and black as a king. Will white win this, or will black win this, or will it be a draw? Is the question. What do you guys think? White pawn is going up, right? So what will be the result of this game? Draw, because black will just take this pawn, right? Even if white comes with the king, it will be too late. By the time king comes here, king will come here. By the time king comes here, black
Because
will take
kings
the pawn.
are like grandpas, they move so slow.
Yeah. So now tell me, what about this position? You have two pawns. It's white's turn. Will this be a win for white, or will it be a draw? Is the question.
So
Yes.
white is going to win.
White's going to win. How? What will white play? Draw, says Raika. Okay. Varnika, what will you play for it?
King to d2 coming to the rescue.
But won't I take your pawn? Your
Yeah,
pawn?
the c pawn will go up.
Okay. So you're saying if I take the d pawn, your c pawn will promote. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. One second.
That's going to be my plan.
Okay. Hello, Dushyant. So Varnika is saying this is going to be a win for white. Raika is saying this is going to be a draw because black is just going to come and pick up the pawns, and white's king is too far, right? Now Varnika is saying, let me just bring my king closer. Now black is in a little bit of confusion. Should black take this? Right now you need to listen. We already started. So if you listen, you'll understand. So Raika, what will you do for black now? Varnika plays king there. What are you going to do? Take the pawn. Yeah. So taking the pawn, but when you take the pawn, Varnika will play.
The c pawn to
Yeah.
c.
And the c pawn will just promote. You can't catch it. The king and pawn go in the same speed. So if the king comes here, pawn goes. The king comes here, pawn promote. So once you go below a pawn, there is no way to catch that pawn. Which means white can just calmly bring his king closer without worrying about this. Of course, black cannot take this, right? So let's say black waits here. Then what do we do? Let's ask Raika, what will you do next for white? She told you the idea, na? Now you just try to think about it. You want your pawns to promote. That's how white's gonna win this, right? So how will we make that happen? D5. Oh, you want to play pawn D5. Okay. What do you think, Dushyant? What will you play here? Hello, Anika. And hello, Ahan. Okay, so you want to play pawn forward, but if you push the pawn, what will happen? King will take it, no? So you will lose the pawn.
And then you have no move, draw.
Yeah, because the other pawn will also go. So if you push this, black will just take this, and the c pawn is also gone. You can't promote, right? So it will be a draw. So that means in this position, what is the correct move? Aha. What will you
Move
play?
the king to f3.
Yeah, we have to just activate our king.
So
Move our
the king. So we're learning endgames, I guess.
Yeah, in the end game, we activate our king. We need to use our king. Now let's say black comes here. You have to focus, Anika. What will we do here for white? Let me ask Dushyant, what should we play here for white? If you are white, what will you do?
Move the king to
Huh.
g4.
King to g4 here. Why are you running that side? Why is the king going there? Where does the king want to go? How are we going to win this game? By promoting our pawns. So why should the king? Where should the king move? Towards the pawns, no, not another place.
I
So,
think
yeah.
Russian thinks g4, king takes push.
No, king won't take. If king takes, of course you will push, right? So king will go back and then you will anyway have to come to the pawns. So get
So-
your king closer. So what's the correct move, Anika?
So,
Anika. Can you tell me what move to play for white? If you are white here, what will you do?
E4.
E4 you can't go. You can't go next to a king. That's illegal, right? So where? Somewhere closer to the pawns. That's all. So that means
E3.
E3. It's E3.
E.
So you have to go here to the pawns. Now black will, let's say, move here. What's the next step, Varnika? Now what's the thing, Varnika? I am asking Varnika.
Having little confusion. but
Confusion?
I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you.
And then you were telling me the first move. Now if you told me the first one, you should know this also, no?
King
Uh-huh.
to E4.
Yeah, you have to just bring your king up. Only then you can push the pawns forward, right? Let's say black moves here. Anika, you're not paying attention. You have to focus here. That we can do later. Dushyant, what's the next move for white? What should we do?
We need to move the king to
Huh.
D5.
King to D5. Any other move, anyone? Raika, what will you play for white? King D5. Any other move, anyone? Everyone will play King D5. Is it? Okay. King D5 is okay, but that's blocking your pawn,
So,
no?
King
E5
D5
is better. I mean, D5 is also good. It's fine. I think D5 if both are good. But it's
E5
better to go to E5. Let's go to D5 just because most people told D5. Let's say king goes here. What next? Pawn up, yeah, fine. King goes back.
King of that.
King up. King goes here. Pawn up. King goes here. Now
Pawn
what?
up. Nobody said pawn up.
She said pawn up. You said pawn up, no, Raika? Yeah, she said pawn up. That's fine. Pawn up is fine. What's the problem? What's wrong with pawn up? Is it a draw now?
No.
You're still winning now. Then what's the problem? You have to just find the next move. But what's the next move?
So it's pawn to D5.
Okay. Is this a good move? King here?
It's off. No, it would be stalemate.
Yeah, if you play king here, it will be stalemate. It will be stalemate. Black has no moves. What is stalemate, Dushyant? Do you know what is stalemate? Stalemate is when there is no move for black and there is
what
no
is
check.
not a check?
Yeah, if it's not a check and there is no move, this is a stalemate. How is this a stalemate, Dushyant? Yeah, black can't move anything and there is no check. Anika, did you understand what is stalemate? So this is an example of stalemate. It's a draw. Nobody wins. Right? So we will not play king f3. That will be a draw. We'll push the pawn. Now when the king moves, what's the next step?
Pawn.
This pawn up. The king will take it now.
Yeah,
Why do you want to give up your pieces? You've got 2 pawns. Don't give one of them away for free.
Chip, chap, chip.
So what's
So
it?
king
Yes.
D7.
Yeah, just king up. If you want to promote the pawn, king has to come and help.
So and then you can happily promote the other
Yeah,
pawn.
and then you promote one more pawn, and then you do a queen and queen checkmate. That's how you win.
Save,
Okay.
or you could save time and go.
Okay.
Queen, check.
Now I'm going to give you a very complicated position, so you need to think properly.
So
Alright?
complicated.
I'm gonna Yeah.
focus.
Okay.
I love complicated. Oh, that is going to be hard.
Just 2 pawns and kings. How hard can it be? Yeah. How complicated can it be? What is inside the socks, Mr. Why are you searching inside the socks? You need to focus here, no? So, it is black's turn.
Sir,
Yes.
but here is pain.
Oh, is it? How?
Whited.
Oh, if you scratch it, then it will become bigger. It's better to leave it like that. Anyway, so what is the best move for black? White pawn is going up, black pawn is coming down as always. What is the
best?
best?
Very large selection of moves.
Yeah,
There are like
two.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but only 2 logical moves, either king or pawn, right? So what to do? What's the best thing?
Pawn can't.
Pawn
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
First, you have to understand where the pawns are going. First, understand the position. So, and please tell me what is the best move for white? I mean for black, not for white, not for white. For black, what is the best move here? What does black want? Yeah, Varnika.
Sir, king to B6.
king to b6. Then white will take the pawn, no?
And it will just
Then
become
black will take the pawn, it will be a draw.
So,
Yes.
pawn to h5.
Yeah, black's best move would be to run with the pawn.
Run, the tiger's coming.
So now comes the question to everybody. Is this position winning for white, winning for black, or is it going to be a draw? So you can take 2 minutes to think and then decide. This is a very famous position. 2 minutes for you to decide.
So the cat is
No talking. Let's think. It's right now white's turn, right? Black has just moved the pawn. Okay, how many of you have decided? Okay, Varnika. Who will win? What will be the result?
black.
Black says Varnika. Anyone else decided? No one else has decided?
Yeah, I've also decided.
What I say? Black.
Black's winning.
Black.
Black will win.
Anika, what do you think? Who will win this? Will black win or will white win? Based on what you see. No decision? Who do you believe will win? Yeah, summer, right? So, not decided? Okay, so most of you are saying black wins because black has pushed the pawn. And if white pushes, what will black do?
B7.
Yeah, king will come and take white's pawn.
KB7.
So white cannot capture this pawn. This pawn is beyond white's grasp. But black can capture this pawn. That's why it looks like black is going to win. But this is not winning for black.
It's equal, huh?
So it's almost impossible to believe, right, that black will not win this game. Black should win. I mean, king can't catch the pawn. This pawn you can catch. So how is it that black won't win this game?
Oh.
So I'll take white. I'll take white. You take black, and you make black's moves. Okay.
Oh,
So I'm
I
gonna.
was calculated.
Okay, fine. What did you calculate?
So I calculated king gets to the pawn 1, 2, 3, 4 moves.
So pawn will just sit there.
Promotes
Hmm.
4 moves as well.
Huh.
But then when the king is there, pawn has to get pushed, right?
Hmm.
So when the pawn pushes, then the queen can come and stop.
So what are you saying? Are you saying white is going to win?
I'm saying the black queen, the
Huh.
newly promoted black queen can come and stop it.
Of course, black will win. If there's a queen on the board, then black will win. If black promotes and has a
so
queen,
why
then.
would there not be a queen?
So then why did you say you calculated? You didn't calculate anything. I mean, you're just still saying black is going to win. So it's time to listen.
So I calculated that. I'm telling what I calculated that black will win.
No, I said black is not going to win. And you said, oh no, I calculated just now. That means you calculated something that.
No, I said
Ah.
I miscalculated.
When I said black is not going to win, that's when you said, oh, I calculated something. I just calculated something. So that is not true. You just are saying the same thing, which is black's going to win. That means you haven't calculated anything properly. Now, that is why you need to listen properly. And instead of just showing off, you have to first listen. So here, I will be playing white. I'll play white's moves and you will play black's moves. And let's see how this is not going to be a win for black. So I'm going to play king g7. What will you guys do? Everyone, what will you
Pawn
play?
h4.
Huh, you already told that. Now let me ask others. Anyone else who supports Han's move? Okay, so pawn h4, yeah, you're just simply going to push. Still looks winning for black, no? How will this not be a win, right? How is it possible that black won't win this? I'll just calmly move my king, seemingly for no reason. I'm just making a move. What will you play?
Pawn 4.
Pawn forward?
Oh,
Pawn
no,
forward?
no. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
King b6.
King b6. How many of you want to play king b6 for black? Those who want to play king to b6. Nobody?
Yeah, this is a
Okay, fine. Then tell us, how is it a draw?
So if you move king b6, I'm telling about king b6. King b6, then king g5.
Black will just push. So how is it a draw? Again, you're simply saying without.
Take the pawn, then
Why would black take the pawn and make it a draw? If black wants to take the pawn, he can play king b6 first itself. Na? Black wants to win, right? Black is the one who is close to the end. So why would black simply allow white to come and take? So that is again not calculating anything. So you still need to listen properly. So here, how many of you want to play king to b6?
So I've changed my mind.
Okay, how many of you want to play pawn forward? Okay, so let's play pawn to h3. Still looks like you're going to win, na? Black's going to win, right? Not so fast, guys. You're not going to win. I'll just move my king here.
Oh.
Now you see what I'm trying to do. What am I trying to do? I'm not simply coming for your pawn. I'm coming for my pawn. And now it's a draw because you are 2 steps away. I'm also 2 steps away. My king is there to help. So what will you do now for black? Push the pawn? No? What do you want to do? You want to move the king?
Don't push the pawn and it won't even be.
Okay, so how many of you want to move the king? Okay, king here, alright. I'll also move my king here. Now you have to push the pawn. If you don't push the pawn, I'm going to promote first. So you push, I push, you promote, I promote. It's equal. It's equal. Yeah, it's equal. So where was the pawn here? So basically white took a diagonal route. Why did he come diagonally? Why couldn't he have just come like this?
Because I would have taken too many moves.
How is that taking too many moves? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same distance. Whether you go diagonally or straight, the distance from here to here is same. It's not like you're coming faster by going
So
diagonal.
because he wanted to go to d6 for some reason, I don't
Why?
know.
Why? So what
Why?
happened? Oh, so you have to understand. If you don't understand,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
saying that he wanted to go to d6, that's why he took that.
That is not exactly a reason. So that's like saying I don't know. So if you don't know, you need to listen, right? So king to g8. What if white had just moved the king here? Then what would black have done? Who can tell me how black is going to win this? If white had played this, how will black win? Yep. Anyone? How will black win? Yes, Varnika.
King to b6.
Yeah, king b6.
Exactly.
So, what exactly? So, if you simply come towards this pawn, black will simply come towards your pawn and you will lose the pawn. And you are not.
Won't that exact same thing happen if you keep the diagonal?
Then, if you don't understand that, what is the thing that you have to do? Listen. Because I am explaining it, right? So, first listen properly instead of simply saying, won't that happen there as well. So, if white simply comes towards this side to help his pawn, black would simply come and take your pawn. So, you come here, the pawn is gone and black is going to win. Now, what's the difference between that and coming like this? What happens if black simply plays king b6? What will white do? What will white do? Yes.
So, king
Yeah.
g6.
King g6 just pawn push. How is white ever going to do anything there? So you're not understanding the idea. The idea is not simply going towards this or that. Huh. Yeah, you have to do both. If you simply go toward this side, he'll take your pawn and he'll still have a pawn extra. If you simply go toward this pawn, he'll simply run forward with the pawn. So you have to come diagonally, so you're doing both things.
Staircase.
Yeah, so you're coming like this because you're getting closer to this pawn. Now you're just one step away. And you're also getting closer to this pawn. If black takes the pawn, what will white do? Is it a
So
draw?
white is fine.
Yeah, king g5 and the pawn is gone. If black takes this, white comes here and white's going to take the pawn and it's going to be a draw. Right, the pawn, king reached the pawn. And if black didn't take, let's say black played pawn push. Now what to do?
So move the king
Where?
to e5.
King to e5, huh? You have to calculate also. If you go to e5, are you close enough? Yeah, we have to go to e5 because you still have to continue doing both. Because if he takes, what will we do? What if he just takes your pawn?
F4.
Yeah, king f4 and you're at the same line, which means you're going to catch the pawn.
In the box.
Once you reach the same line as the pawn, you can catch. If you're below the pawn, you can't catch. So with every step, you're coming closer to this pawn. It's just like coming like this, same thing is happening here. You're coming closer to this pawn, but you're also coming this way. So you're doing both. If black pushes the pawn, then what do we do? Yeah, go next to our pawn. And now when black pushes, we'll also push. We reached our pawn, we're going to help our pawn forward. So this is one of those like illusions in chess. When you see first time, you will think black's simply going to win because black's pawn is too far from the white king. But black king is very close. So anybody will say black's going to win. But
What if
It's
what
actually
about
a
an advanced one? So
anybody, when you see the position, it's logically, first time if you see it, of course logically you will think that
what about Magnus Carlsen?
I don't know. We'll have to ask him. So yeah, but if it's proper play, this is actually a draw. If white plays the correct way, which is going diagonally, doing both,
My
right?
favorite one was Magnus